Shark sightings along the New South Wales coast are at the highest levels in 5 years. There have been 53 sightings on city beaches in the span of a year, according to Surf Life Saving. Joining me live now is New South Wales Agricultural Minister Dugald Saunders. Dugald, appreciate your time today. Why do you think we're seeing a spike in shark sightings?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Look, I think the thing that's really interesting is that we're seeing more sharks because, for one thing, we've got hundreds more drones in the air than ever before, but also everyone is more interested and has literally a camera or a computer in their pocket every single day. So we're looking at these images more and more than we ever have before. So whether there are any more sharks in the water, that's a fairly anecdotal sort of scenario. But as far as the sightings of them, because we've invested $85 million over the next 4 years into a range of shark mitigation strategies, including drones, I think the ability is there to see more, and that's the whole part of the solution, is seeing what is out there and making people as safe as we possibly can.
Well, Dugald, can you run me through how widespread the use of aerial drones is along the New South Wales coast?
Yeah, sure. We cover about 25,000 square Ks with drones, and there are literally every beach or every second beach up and down the coast is monitored by Surf Life Saving New South Wales. We've got an incredible relationship with the lifesavers at every single beach. There's a crew that specifically work with drones. There's more training happening with the use of drones along our beaches. So roughly, 50 odd beaches up and down the coast that are monitored by drones, and they really are extraordinary as far as their ability to see different things that we've never really been able to see before. And part of the longer term solution is for long range drones. So we're doing testing with them at the moment. They're larger drones, they can fly for longer hours, also have incredible cameras that can see further into the water. But they're being trialled at the moment to make sure that they are up to scratch. And in the not too distant future, we'll be rolling out artificial intelligence so that drones literally can be programmed to then see, without human interaction, whether there is a shark in the area. It will pick up movements and identify sharks based on a movement pattern and relay that back to a human to sound an alarm. So all of these technologies that we're rolling out in combination with our listening stations, 37 of them up and down the coast. We've got smart drum lines, over 300 smart drum lines in the water every day. All of these things are designed to make sure that people are safe in the water, and drones are a huge part of that.
So at the moment, what happens after a shark is detected by a drone?
Look, at the moment, the first thing really is to alert people at that beach. So if there's a sighting, it's verified to be a shark and it's near where people are swimming, the beach is fairly rapidly, evacuated from the water at least. People are either with the drone itself given a warning, they have speakers and sirens, and also with lifesavers on the beach, people are brought in until it can be seen that shark has swum away. In some cases, that can be a couple of hours before the shark may move away. Lifesavers again help to try and escort the shark away, and then that beach is obviously monitored very closely to make sure the shark doesn't come back. So it's a really positive way of knowing when there are sharks there, knowing when they've gone, and allowing people back in the water when that's the case. But we also have a range of other things, including just people on the beach and people still in those life-saving towers, looking out whilst they're saving lives for people that might be caught in a rip or whatever. They're also out there on boards, keeping an eye on the activity in the water and helping people if they need help. So it's an all-round effort. It's technology, but it's also people being on the beaches and in the surf as well.
And Dugald, just finally, do you have a message to beachgoers this summer?
Look, it's a fairly simple message, and it's one that is really common sense. It's staying between the flags if you're a swimmer and making sure you're obeying all of the rules and sticking to where you should be swimming. And if you're a board rider, making sure you're surfing where there are other people. One of the things that we do want people to do is think about where they're surfing and swimming, making sure that it's not at dusk and dawn when there are higher risk scenarios. If there are lots of fish around, not to be in the water, or if there's a bit of murkiness around, then again, they're really ideal conditions for sharks. So trying to stay away from those, stay between the flags, swim with a group. Common sense has a huge role to play. But beautiful weather at the moment. We do want people back out and about on our beaches. Do it safely, stick with Surf Lifesavers, and we'll all have a fantastic summer ahead.
Some great advice, Dugald Saunders. Thank you for your time once again.
My pleasure. Thank you.